Hey guys, have you heard of the Normans? Strong beardy men? Yeah, the guys that invaded Britain. But did you know they also invaded Italy? So, it turns out they actually didn't visit it for the pizza or the great architecture. It was more of a job opportunity, you see. Well, Italy was a mess in the medieval. Lots and lots of small counties and kingdoms, random princes owning plots of land and stuff. Additionally to that, the south also kinda still belonged to the Byzantine Empire, and Sicily was under Arab and Saracen control. As you can imagine, everyone wanted to conquer and kill each other constantly. Of course, that requires a decent army, so why not hire a bunch of strong beardy men, you say? Well, that's exactly what they did. Too bad that one day the Normans figured out they could just keep the stuff they conquered and establish their own nation down there. So now the Normans went around southern Italy, conquered and plundered and did their thing. Many people didn't like that. One of those was Pope Leo IX. He and his mates raised armies and decided once and for all they had to deal with the Normans. So they ended up in a battle known as the Battle of Civitate. It didn't look good for our beardy friends. About 6,000 men against roughly 3,500 Normans. Also don't forget, they had Jesus on their side. Important to mention is though, that the Pope also brought some German Swabian knights along. This is quite important since they did most of the fighting, as the majority of the Italian troops were busy with other stuff, like running away. Not even Jesus could save them anymore, and the Normans surprisingly won the fight. I bet the Pope must have been very sad that day. The Pope managed to lock himself in the town of Civitate for a while, but eventually the civilians forced him out and handed him over to the Normans. Expecting to be ripped apart and eaten alive or some other crazy stuff, the Pope must have been very surprised when the leader of the Normans apologized to him for winning the battle and kissed his feet. Looks can be deceiving. They were quite soft behind their rough hairy faces, it seems. But don't get it wrong, the Pope was still their prisoner. They went around southern Italy partying for about 10 months until Leo returned to Rome and announced that the Normans were kinda alright. Too bad he died just a little while after returning to Rome. Well, that sucks. The following popes didn't share his love for beardy men, but eventually in 1059 Pope Nicholas II signed the Treaty of Melfi, accepting the Norman conquest of southern Italy, cause he realized they had become a little bit too powerful to mess with. So, what's the moral of this story? I don't know, maybe keep your feet clean, cause you never know. Maybe one day a big beardy guy will beat you up, apologize and kiss your feet, and become your best friend. Anyways, I'm out. See ya.